Is a major shakeup coming to the Chicago Bulls? The latest trade buzz has fans and analysts buzzing about a potential swap that could reshape the team's future. Nikola Vucevic for Mitchell Robinson? It sounds crazy, but it just might be crazy enough to work. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today we're diving deep into some juicy trade rumors that have been swirling around the Windy City. Now, before we get into the meat of today's video, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow, and you'll never miss out on the latest Bulls news and analysis. Alright, let's get into it. The big question on everyone's mind, should the Chicago Bulls offer Nikola Vucevic for the New York Knicks' Mitchell Robinson? It's a trade proposal that's been gaining traction in NBA circles, and today we're going to break it down from every angle. First, let's look at the players involved. On one side, we have Nikola Vucevic, the Bulls' starting center since he was acquired from the Orlando Magic in 2021. On the other, we have Mitchell Robinson, the Knicks' young and athletic big man who's been turning heads with his defensive prowess. Let's start with Vucevic. The two-time All-Star has been a solid contributor for the Bulls, averaging 17.6 points and 11 rebounds per game last season. He's known for his offensive versatility, with the ability to score in the post and stretch the floor with his three-point shooting. Vucevic's passing ability and basketball IQ have been crucial in facilitating the Bulls' offense. He's formed a strong partnership with Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, creating space for them to operate and providing a reliable outlet when defenses collapse. However, it's no secret that Vucevic has his limitations, particularly on the defensive end. At 32 years old, he's not the most mobile big man, and he can struggle against quicker opponents in pick-and-roll situations. This has sometimes left the Bulls vulnerable, especially in crucial playoff moments. Now, let's talk about Mitchell Robinson. At 25 years old, he's entering the prime of his career and has shown tremendous potential as a defensive anchor. Last season, Robinson averaged 7.4 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game. While those numbers might not jump off the page, it's his impact that doesn't always show up in the box score that makes him so valuable. Robinson is an elite shot blocker and rim protector. His presence in the paint forces opponents to alter their shots and think twice about driving to the basket. He's also shown improvement in defending pick-and-roll situations, using his length and athleticism to disrupt plays. On offense, Robinson knows his role and plays it well. He's an excellent lob threat and defensive rebounder, creating second-chance opportunities for his team. While he doesn't have the shooting range of Vucevic, his efficiency around the rim is outstanding, shooting an impressive 67.1% from the field last season. So, why would the Bulls consider this trade? And why might the Knicks be interested? Let's break it down. For the Bulls, this potential trade represents a shift in philosophy. After consecutive disappointing seasons where the team failed to make significant playoff runs, there's a growing sentiment that a change is needed. The Bulls front office, led by Arturas Karnisovas, might be looking to shake things up and address the team's defensive weaknesses. Adding Robinson to the lineup would immediately upgrade the Bulls' interior defense. Pairing him with Patrick Williams could potentially create one of the most formidable young defensive frontcourts in the league. This could help solve some of the perimeter defensive issues the Bulls have faced, as guards would have more confidence knowing they have strong rim protection behind them. Moreover, Robinson's youth aligns better with the Bulls' core of LaVine, Williams, and Ayo Dosunmu. If the team decides to build for the future rather than going all in on win-now moves, Robinson could be a key piece of that puzzle. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are significant risks and potential downsides to this trade for the Bulls. Vucevic's offensive production and floor spacing would be sorely missed. His ability to knock down threes and operate from the high post has been a key element of the Bulls' offensive scheme. Without him, the team would need to significantly adjust its offensive strategy. There's also the question of chemistry. Vucevic has developed a strong rapport with LaVine and DeRozan over the past 2 seasons. Disrupting that chemistry could have unforeseen consequences on the team's performance. Now, from the Knicks' perspective, why might they consider this deal? Well, New York has been searching for a reliable scoring option in the frontcourt to complement their young core of R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. Vucevic could provide that offensive punch and veteran leadership. The Knicks have also been rumored to be in the market for a star player to pair with Jalen Brunson. While Vucevic might not be the superstar they're ultimately seeking, he could be a valuable piece in a larger plan. His expiring contract also gives the Knicks flexibility for future moves. However, the Knicks would be giving up a fan favorite and a player they've invested significant time in developing. Robinson's defensive impact has been crucial to their identity, and head coach Tom Thibodeau is known for valuing defense above all else. So, what's the verdict? Should the Bulls pull the trigger on this trade? In my opinion, it's a high-risk, high-reward move that could go either way. On one hand, the Bulls desperately need to improve their defense if they want to compete in the increasingly tough Eastern Conference. Robinson would provide that defensive anchor they've been missing and could potentially unlock new dimensions of their game. On the other hand, the loss of Vucevic's offensive production and veteran presence could be too big a price to pay. The Bulls would need to have a clear plan to replace his scoring and playmaking if they want to remain competitive in the short term. Ultimately, this trade would signal a significant shift in the Bulls' strategy. It would be a move focused more on the future than immediate contention. If Karnisovas and the front office believe that the current core has reached its ceiling, then this could be a smart way to start retooling while remaining competitive. However, if they still believe in the potential of the LaVine-DeRozan-Vucevic trio, then keeping Vucevic and finding other ways to address the team's defensive issues might be the better path forward. Alright, Bulls fans, now it's your turn. What do you think about this potential trade? Would you be excited to see Mitchell Robinson in a Bulls uniform, or would you rather keep Vucevic and maintain continuity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And here's a question for you to ponder. If this trade doesn't happen, what other moves do you think the Bulls should consider to improve their defense without sacrificing too much offense? Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, and subscribe to Chicago Bulls News for more Bulls news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also, check out our merch store for some awesome Bulls-inspired gear. Link is in the description below. That's all for now, Bulls Nation. Until next time, keep believing in Chicago basketball.